Lakin is a deep hole. Has been playing lacrosse for 1 year. He's escorted tonight by Aunt Tara, Uncle Bob, and his mom Lori. In addition to lacrosse, Lakin played football and rugby, likes video games, day trading, and weight training. Next year, Lakin plans to attend Kent State to study business management and free law, and ultimately wants to get into corporate law. His favorite lacrosse memory is the first team win. Most embarrassing lacrosse moment, hitting my own team out of bounds when chasing someone else. Most proudest accomplishment is becoming a starter in my first and only year of lacrosse. His advice to future players: commit to it sooner than I did. I wish I had another year to play such a fun sport. Thank you, Lakin. Our next player is Luke Bookmeyer, nicknamed Bert. Number 6, plays attack in midfield. Has been playing lacrosse for 7 years. Is escorted tonight by his dad Brad and his mom Julie. In addition to lacrosse, Bert plays football. Next year he plans to attend Newberry College in South Carolina and play lacrosse and study business and finance. His most proudest accomplishment is earning the right to play college lacrosse. His advice to future players: enjoy it while it lasts. Our next player is number 10, Gabe Boyce. Plays defensive midfielder. Gabe's been playing lacrosse for 6 years. He's escorted tonight by his dad Stan Boyce, his mom Abby Boyce, and his brother Nate Boyce. In addition to lacrosse, Gabe plays hockey for the Tri-County Cyclones, does 4-H, and is a Kelly's Island camp counselor. Next year, Gabe plans to study pre-med health sciences at The Ohio State University. His favorite lacrosse memory are the team dinners. His most embarrassing lacrosse moment is getting trucked by Trey Valatum. And his most proudest accomplishment is winning the Suburban League Championship his junior year. His advice to future players: give 100% effort. Our next player is number 9, Dylan Baran. Dylan plays attack. He's been playing lacrosse for 8 years. He's escorted tonight by his father, Aaron Baran, and his mom, Holly Masterson. Next year, Dylan plans to go to college at Mars Hill University to play lacrosse and study computer science. His favorite lacrosse memory is beating Wadsworth in overtime this year. Woo! His single proudest accomplishment is setting the single game scoring record. And his advice to future players: put the work in and you will succeed. Our next player is number 2, Colton Faust. His nickname is Faustish. He plays midfield. He's been playing lacrosse for 6 years. He's escorted tonight by his mom Amanda, dad Brad, his sister Isley, and his brother Evan. In addition to lacrosse, Colton likes skiing, lifting, and football. Next year, he plans to study mechanical engineering at The Ohio State University. His favorite lacrosse memory is beating Wadsworth in overtime. His toughest lacrosse moment is losing to Olmsted Falls in the playoffs last year. And his accomplishment he's most proud of is being a 4-year varsity player. Advice to future players is: get very good at ground balls.
Our next player is number 24, Colin Quinn. Nicknamed CQ, plays defensive midfielder, has been playing lacrosse for 3 years. He's escorted tonight by Coach Wiseman and Coach Spiker. His other hobbies include hunting. Next year, Colin's going to study mechanical engineering at the University of Akron. His favorite lacrosse memory is practicing in the rain. And his most embarrassing lacrosse moment is getting hit in the head by a lacrosse ball twice in a row from not being able to catch. He's most proud of being able to play again. And his advice to future players, keep your grades up. Our next player is number 13, John, or JP Quinn. JP plays defensive midfielder, has been playing lacrosse for 4 years. He's escorted tonight by his mom, Carol Quinn, and his dad, Brett Quinn. In addition to lacrosse, JP played football. He enjoys watching TV, playing video games, and hanging out with friends. Next year, he plans to attend Kent State University and major in computer engineering. His favorite lacrosse memory is when we beat Stow in 2024 to win the Suburban League. His most embarrassing lacrosse moment is when he took a shot in the game and the ball bounced like 20 feet over the goal. He's most proud of maintaining honor roll throughout his whole time at Highland High School. And his advice to future players, don't let your struggles bring you down. Keep working hard, and your time to succeed will come. Our next player is number 26, Harrison Sanders. Harrison plays defense, has been playing lacrosse for 4 years. He's escorted tonight by his dad, Craig Sanders, and his mom, Allegra Sanders. In addition to lacrosse, Harrison likes playing the guitar, playing basketball, and pickleball. In the future, he's going to attend college at W.P. Carey School of Business at Arizona State University. His favorite lacrosse memory is winning the Suburban League last year. And his advice to future players, watch a lot of film. Our next senior is number 23, Matthew Steinmetz. Also known as Matty Ice. Matt plays goalie. He's been playing lacrosse for 8 years. He's escorted tonight by his mom, Alicia Steinmetz, and his dad, Bryce Steinmetz. In addition to lacrosse, Matthew likes fishing. Next year, Matt's going to be playing lacrosse at Otterbein University and majoring in environmental science and sustainable studies. His favorite lacrosse memory is beating Wadsworth my junior year. His most proudest accomplishment is getting to 500 saves this season. And his advice to future players, always be open to advice and act on that advice. And finally, number 22, AJ Wiseman. AJ's nickname is also Twos. He plays midfield and has been playing lacrosse for 11 years. He's escorted tonight by his dad and coach, Michael Wiseman, his mom, Lisa Wiseman, and his sister, Gia Wiseman. In addition to lacrosse, AJ likes snowboarding and playing guitars. Next year, AJ will be majoring in business pre-law at Otterbein University, where he will also be playing lacrosse. His favorite lacrosse memory is beating Wadsworth in overtime this season. His most embarrassing lacrosse moment is tripping over my own shoelace and falling down during a scrimmage last year. And he's the most proud of earning all regional honors last year. AJ's advice to future players, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Join me in giving all of our seniors another great round of applause.
Welcome, everybody. It's beautiful North Gateway Tire Field, home of many Highland events, but tonight it's going to be Highland Boys Lacrosse for an entertaining one, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Highland Hornets sitting at a 7-2 record, and we're going up against the Stow-Monroe Falls Bulldogs sitting at a 4-8 record. It's senior night, which is why you see a lot of people here today, and of course it's lacrosse. It's always fun. And, of course, 10 seniors being honored at least. Maybe 11, I forget, but all I know is that we're going to have a good one tonight. And hello, everybody. There I am, Tommy Maroon for HLS.media. Be sure you are liking our live stream. Be sure you're following our live stream and having a blast out here. Should be a dandy today. Can't wait. Coach Nate Howard, the head coach of the Black and Green Brigade, and the head coach of the Stow-Monroe Falls Bulldogs, that would be Dan Wukitic, excuse me if I mispronounced it. And Coach Nate Howard, he is assisted by Andrew Spicer, Ivan Baker, Mike Wiseman, and Nate Mast. And Coach Dan for Stowe, he's assisted by Brian Dorico, Christian Schmidt, Tom Sinning, and William Wukitic. So there is that. A lot of great things going on here in the wonderful world of Highland High School, and boys lacrosse has been one of them. We did win, as you may have heard during the senior night festivities, we did win the Suburban League last year. We're not afraid to repeat it again, and it won't be easy. I tell you, we got 4 more games after this. 2 of them are conference games, one of them being at Copley. That will be on May 6th, Tuesday, in 1 week from now. And that'll be at Copley once again at Copley Stadium. And then on May 8th, that's 9 days from now, we got the Aurora Greenmen playing a game of boys lacrosse against them. Should be entertaining because, after all, it is indeed some Suburban League action. What have we done in Suburban League play? Let me check. We've lost 2 games in the regular season so far, but fortunately for us, none of them were involving Suburban League teams, losing by 8 to the Worcester Generals and losing by 4 to the CVCA Royals. And right there you can see the captain shaking hands and talking things over for what should be a very entertaining game tonight. I can't wait to see who comes out on top as we are still waiting. Of course, softball happened today. Looks like we won the game, and I would not be mistaken. If I can pull up. Yep, we won it 7-4. That's a 2-game winning streak for the Highland softball team. They're shaking hands right now. Of course, baseball, Corey Max Prep's number 6 in the state. Everything going really well. Tomorrow's going to be senior day for the baseball team against the Wadsworth Grizzlies. That's going to be a lot of fun. And as you might expect, being undefeated in the regular season, we're obviously undefeated in American Conference play in baseball, but today's game against Talmadge got rained out, unfortunately. But tomorrow's game will be against Wadsworth. Should be good. Coach Grissom doing a dandy there. And, of course, Coach Howard doing a dandy here. Of course, we beat up on the Mentor Cardinals last night in girls lacrosse, so there's always that. Always good to beat up on a good school like Mentor. They do a good job. And it's always been fun here for the Highland Hornets, that's for sure, as we are looking forward to what should be another entertaining game. We got about 5.5 minutes left till it's go time, my friends, and hopefully we'll pick up the win. I'd like to pick up the win. I don't know about you folks.
Tommy, get ready. There's a lot of this tonight, buddy.
Yep, thank you. And it was a dominant win over Mentor 2. And we're at Stowe in girls lacrosse. Thank you, Mr. Bailey's got Sandstorm pointing. That's always a good thing. Got to do it after every touchdown this year.
Every touchdown. This is Kerncraft.
Yes, and Kerncraft, correct. I do it on my BW broadcast, too.
Tommy, I'm always looking for ways to get better, buddy.
Good, thank you. Which reminds me of the amount of days left until August 22nd, the day we're traveling out to McDowell in Erie, Pennsylvania. That's 115 days from now, ladies and gentlemen. 115 days. If you do the math, 115 divided by 7, that's about 16 and a half weeks till we're playing football once again. Lots of big stories for the good guys out there, but tonight ain't about football. It ain't about baseball here. It ain't about anything else but boys lacrosse. And my goodness, we have really been doing a good job in every sport thus far. Hey, I'm not complaining about how this season's been going. I'm not complaining about how great this school year's been going for Highland. I mean, lots of success to say the least. No denying that. No denying that. Two refs at midfield talking things over as we have less than 4 minutes, so it's time to rock and roll here in beautiful Granger, Ohio, North Gateway Tire Field. Definitely one of the best places to catch a game of any high school event, whether it's high school football, of course, high school track, or lacrosse in this case, or soccer. Always fun to watch. We do a good job, of course. I remember when this whole thing first opened up. And I was at the first game, missed the first quarter, missed the first touchdown of it back in 6th grade. So we'll see what happens. I hope we win this one, as we are still waiting for the game to begin, as you might expect. Yep, North Gateway Tire Field. As we are almost right for a dandy today. Opening face-off at 7. Let's check the weather because I heard it ain't going to be too nice. And just looking at it, 45% chance of rain by 7 p.m. And then it's going to be windy through 8 p.m. to 9. Sun's supposed to set at 8:22, but looking at it, I don't think rain should be a threat contrary to what it looked like today. So there is that. All I know is that lacrosse is really getting to heat up out here for both the Highland Hornets of ours and my school, the Ball and Wallace Yellow Jackets. We are in the OAC semifinals, by the way, and we're playing the Otterbein Cardinals, which is where Matt Steinmetz and A.J. Wiseman are going to be playing next year. So obviously the Cardinals are going to get a whole lot better if that's even possible, because they do a good job, the Cardinals. I got nothing but compliments for them. But regardless, we play the Cardinals Ball and Wallace tomorrow. And I'll be on my YouTube channel. It's WHBW. And yes, that's your one stop for all things Highland Ball and Wallace. But this ain't WHBW. This is HLS.media. And it's done infinitely better than my YouTube channel, as we are still waiting for the game to begin. It's 48 minutes, which means 12-minute quarters, of course. 10-minute halftime breaks, just like what I see in college. And it looks like we're just getting ready to get towards the near sideline, as you see. And unlike in soccer and football on the high school level, at least for us, at this stadium, the sidelines are shared, or one sideline is shared by the same two schools. Yes. We got 1 minute till it's time to go. Mr. Fern's going to guess with the starting lineup, so without further delay, let's listen. All right, sorry. Oh, okay, folks, we are still waiting for the game to begin. We got 30 seconds as both teams are making their way towards the near sideline. Once again, I see everybody getting ready for the game. Should be an entertaining one, to say the least. The starting lineups will be coming up in just a bit. I don't know what they consist of yet, but we'll know in just a minute, folks. That's always a good thing. That is always a good thing. So the Highland Hornets, once again, 7-2 on the season, doing a very fine job thus far with big wins. We beat Westlake 13-1. How about our last game, last Thursday, a beatdown over the Padua Franciscan Bruins, 21-2 out at Padua. Once again, just 2 losses. The first game of the season, the home opener, when we lost a tough one, 11-3 to the Worcester Generals. And we'll wait for the national anthem. right, folks. Looking into everything, as I was saying, a 4-goal loss to the Royals at CVCA. There I am, folks. Tommy Maroon here for HLS.media. Hopefully you are enjoying this glorious and fun Tuesday night here. It's a high school boys lacrosse game. HLS.media, the one place to be for all Highland Hornet events. You know that for a fact. If anyone's looking, we beat Solon 18-7. Wadsworth, as you heard, an overtime win at Art Wright Stadium in Wadsworth, Ohio. Stowe only has 4 wins, and my goodness, they've been struggling a little bit lately. I can tell you that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They've dropped 7 of their last 8 games. Their only win being a 7-6 win in that span over the Lakewood Rangers. So there was that. They lost pretty bad to Copley, 14-2. They have had 3 other wins aside from Lakewood, including wins over Benedictine, Aurora, and Mentor. Benedictine a 9-3 win, Aurora a 12-4 win, and Mentor a 7-4 win. So they're getting the starting lineups out there. So we are still waiting. They are again off the bench, getting ready for what should be an entertaining one, to say the least. Highland, of course, having a great season thus far. Coach Howard greeting them, as you can tell right there. As everybody's looking forward to this. We will be in the white uniforms, as we usually are at home, and they will be in the red uniforms, gold lettering. Of course, we're in black lettering out there. So we're still waiting for things, as it looks like their goalkeeper is going to be number 64, Nicholas Gallagher. He's a junior. Our goalkeeper, obviously, Matt Steinmetz, number 23. He is a senior, of course, and will be playing for the Otterbein Cardinals. Can't wait for that next year, even though it's the wrong team for me. But I don't care. He's a good guy. So is A.J. Wiseman. He's also going to... As you see AJ right there, he's also going to be a Cardinal next year. But, hey, you know what? Good for them. I always say D3 athletes, they're a lot of fun. They are indeed a lot of fun. So the coach for the Bulldogs and Dan Luketic, he's talking things over with, or he's just wishing good luck, I ought to say, wishing good luck to the Stow-Monroe Highland Hornets instead of Stow-Monroe Falls Bulldogs. My mistake. But what I won't apologize for is if we win this one. Yes, sirree, should be a good one to say the least. Everybody getting ready. Once again, as mentioned, Matt Steinmetz in the net for us. For them, number 64, Nicholas Gallagher. He will be in the goaltender's net. In between the net, I ought to say. So the refs are talking things over with the starting lineups. We got a 48-minute battle out here. And remember, folks, it's not like college where there is a shot clock, because there ain't no shot clock here in high school lacrosse. So you can hold on to the ball for as long as you want. Sort of like what you see in basketball, of course. Of course, we had some great seasons in boys and girls basketball this year. We'll see if we have time to bring up that, but... enough on that. We're going to see A.J. Wiseman do the face-off for the good guys, and he shakes hands with number 3, Aiden Samuk. And we're still waiting. The referee has everybody all set up. You see them right there on your screen. Good look at them. Make sure everybody's ready, and here we go. It's the Highland Hornets and Stow-Monroe's Bulldogs. Opening face-off going to be won by what looks to be us. Great to have you aboard. Time Runners, your play-by-play announcers. That one goes in and out of the stick of Dylan Baran. So 9 seconds through the contest, and it is a 0-0 game, as you might expect. But enough on that. Number 17, Grady Fink's got the ball. Fink is going to be on the right side trying to spin away out here, and he lost it. Oh, good job right there. That looks to be Eli Howard showcasing some Luke Berkmeyer's. That one shot down. Luke Berkmeyer's pass shot down. That was number 10, Lucas Cochran, who did it. Number 12, Joshua Furta passes that one up the middle. Number 9 is Cooper Madden. Madden is a sophomore. He's running towards the right side. He's going to be picked up by number 17, Jason Fern. Now number 32, that's Parker Hurst. Hurst running on the left side. We'll see what Hurst does here as he's going to try to run right now. He's being defended by number 13. That's JP, one of the seniors on this team. Many seniors on this team, of course. And now number 11, Lexon Watts has it. Watts going to try to get past his man. He does just that. He backs out, passes it towards the left side. And that pass may have been swatted by number 30. That's Tommy Fern. And now here they go. Number 7, Lucas Hammonds. He'll pass that one to number 18, Henry Wisniewski. And now number 32, I believe that's Parker Hurst. He passes that one to 18, Henry Wisniewski. And the sophomore looks, he'll pass it high towards the right side. Good catch there. And we'll see what Stowe does. It's number 1, Am Fennel. Fennel's going to pass that one behind the net. Number 7, Hammonds. Now 47 has it. That's Manishin Budataki. I apologize if I mispronounced it. But I won't apologize if we got the save. As Parker Hurst passes that one towards the right side. They've killed a good chunk of clock out here as we've played almost 2 minutes of this contest now. Number 11, Lexon Watts. He's going to try to drive in. Matt Steinmetz has to look out now. There's a pass back to 47, Budataki. He is a sophomore. He's listed on the JV team, but obviously good enough to play varsity, so he won't complain. 32 is Hurst. Parker Hurst passes that one on the right side. Now a pass from number 1, Fennel out to Lexon Watts. And that ball is going to be ours with 2:19 elapsed in the ball game. Yes, sir, it is indeed our ball. Number 44, Josh Messinas. We got the ball. Hold on, there's a whistle. I don't know what happened, but 2 seconds were killed in the process. Looks like they're going to give it to the Bulldogs, actually. So excuse me for that. 9:39, as you can tell right there on your screen. As here is number 7, Lucas Hammonds on it. Hammonds being guarded by Josh. Deep pass back to number 11, Watts. Watts on it. Watts passes that one. And we'll see what happens here as he drives in. Oh, he lost his stick. Good defense right there. Is now number 2, Colton Faust, who doesn't even know where it is now number 28, Lakin, trying to get it. He's going to float it towards the left side. JP trying to pick it up. Can he pick it up is the question. JP shoving out there. Ball's getting kicked around. Colton, no, it's going to be number 17. That's Jason. Passing it to number 9, Dylan Buran. Finally, a chance for us to score, perhaps, as we haven't really had that much time on attack on offense today. So we'll see what happens out here on the left side for the good guys. Running behind the net, that looks to be Dylan Buran, number 9. He's still got, he pump fakes. Dylan looking. Dylan still behind the net. He's going to pass down left side. Ooh, good pump fake right there. Jumping shot. It's closest out to the Hornets with 3.5 gone by. Sun trying to sneak its way in out here on this Tuesday night. Really Tuesday evening, as there's a pass that got shot down. Going to go out of bounds. Going to be ours. Number 9, Dylan Buran has it. Say thank you. Oh, it's number 17 is Matt Merhar, so apologies for that. Thank you. As here we see the good guys have the ball. Number 8, that's Eli Howard passing up the middle. Here comes a shot. That one pretty weak, and that one, oh my, diving effort. Who's that going to be closest out to? Closest out to the Bulldogs. And that happens with 8 minutes and 2 seconds left. Actually, it's our ball. I stand corrected. Saw the referee pointing the other direction, as here's Dylan Buran. Dylan looking to find someone. He's at about the 10, passes it to 18, Beckett. Beckett to number 2. That's, of course, Colton. Colton out to Beckett Mast. Mast passes that one. Trying to find someone out here. Eli trying to get his way in. The junior out to number 2, Colton. Colton passes it, and now he's going to pass at number 11. That's Henry Troush. Eli out to number 18, Beckett. And pump faking right there. Number 2, Colton Faust has it. Still a scoreless ball game out here. And Colton trying to change it, but he misses a little to the left. Luckily, it'll still be ours. 7:18 left in Q1 out here in beautiful Greensboro, Ohio. And we resume play. Still nada, as mentioned earlier. There's a pass. Henry looking to break up the shutout. He's in trouble. Henry looking. Left side, that's number 2, Colton, and now number 18, Beckett. Beckett going to pass that one. Oh, good move there. Eli Howard. No, Jack. No, not Jack. Luke Berkmeyer. I am so sorry, but what I won't apologize for is the fact that the good guys are doing a good job on offense as of late. All right, pass up the middle. Oh, my. I told you we're doing a good job. I told you, Luke Berkmeyer. As we attack first. 1-0 out here with 6:47 in the first. Good shot there, Luke Berkmeyer, who, of course, will be playing collegiately down in South Carolina. I forgot what school, but still a good thing to play collegiately. Let me assure you that, because less than 10% high school athletes play collegiately. That is something to celebrate if you make it on the collegiate level. Let me be the first to say that. And the fact that we got a significant amount of players that are going to do that, that goes to show you how good of a program and system we have. And the ball's coughed up, and good move there. A.J. Wiseman grounds it up. Right side, Henry Troush behind the net. Henry passed that. Uh-oh, here we go. Ball's on the ground. We still got it, though. Looks to be, is that Luke? Yes, it is Luke. He's got 1 goal today as he runs back. He's backpedaling now in the corner. Luke Berkmeyer, the senior attacker, also on the football team, of course. We did a good job in football, as you saw here on HLS Not Media this year. Pass to number 11, Henry. Henry passes it back. There's Eli letting it go, and that's going to be closest out to us. Almost halfway, I repeat, almost halfway through the first quarter. And it's 1-0, as we will be right in just a bit. There's a good look at the replay right there. As there's a pass to number 18, Beckett. Beckett going towards Eli. Now here we go on the left side. Now behind the net, it's Luke Berkmeyer. Luke Berkmeyer looking. Oh, my, bad pass, but it's right to Henry. Henry Troush on it. Henry going to pass it back. Here is number 8, Eli, almost losing it. High pass, good catch. Here comes the pump fake. Here he goes, going in, and that one shot down. Shot down by Nicholas Gallagher. And there's a wild pass towards the right side. Beckett can try to hurry his way there, but it's going to be picked up by the Bulldogs. Running on the right side, trying to even up the score at 1. Passing it, good catch there. And now here they go, running back out here, and almost lost his stick. That looked to be number 1, Amfennel. Now 18, Henry Wisniewski. Wisniewski gonna gun that one left side, and a little too far on its way to Coach Howard. You know what that means? It's our ball. As we've played, 7 minutes and 1 second of this contest. And we're only up 1-0. But hey, that's what happens when you're in a low-scoring back and forth contest when it comes to who's on the attack or whatnot. Both goalies doing a good job right now. Both defenses doing a good job right now. It's Colton Faust, the midfielder, running past midfield. Colton driving in. Colton stopping. He goes back. He passes. Good catch by Eli Howard. Eli Howard in trouble. Eli going to go John Tansky, I believe, and sure enough he does. John, a junior midfielder, passing that to Colton. Colton looking, just holding on to the ball for now. He's not doing anything right now as he runs towards the right side. Passes that behind the net. Dylan Brand now towards the left side. Here we go. Good move by Luke Berkmeyer. And now here's a pass to Henry. Henry looking. Henry pump. No, he passes. There's a shot. And a check on number 7, John Tansky. He gets back up as this shot wound up being saved. And that ball winds up going out of bounds. The near side will get it. So good to see that number 7, John Tansky's all right with 3:56 in the first quarter. John passing it by now. That's number 2, Colton. Colton out to Henry. Henry to number 9, Dylan. Dylan looking out there. Dillon with a good pass behind the net, but it's in and out of the stick, and now we still got, though. Good move, bad shot, though. It's fortunately going to be closest out to us with 3 minutes and 33 seconds in the first quarter out here on HLS.media. Number 9, Dylan Baran is looking. Dylan Baran still has, I believe. Yes, he does. He's in some trouble. He's going to pass down back. Oh, my. Spin move by John Tansky. I think he tried a shot, too, but didn't work out. Oh, boy. Here they go, running towards the right side. Not going to take a shot yet as number 1, Fennel. And Fennel looking. He's in trouble. He's going to pass that to number 11, Lexington Watts. Watts still on it. Watts with about 3 minutes in the first quarter. And Watts going to try driving. Oh, my, big hit. And that one goes right to Matt Stones. Looks like everybody's all right. That's the good thing. And what's also good is that Colton Faust has the ball. Colton running on the left side. Colton, good pass. Here we go, going in. Oh, my, perfect opportunity right there. Henry Troush. And it's 2-0 with 2:38 in the first quarter. That was a nice play right there by the good guys. Luke on the assist, Henry with the goal. And with 2:38 left in the first, you see it right there, bottom of your screen, 2-0. The good guys have the lead. A.J. Wiseman doing the face-off again, and again, Alden Samuk doing the face-off for the Stow-Monroe Falls Bulldogs. Someone said, come on, A.J. And A.J. does indeed win the face-off. We'll see how we play this out here with about 2.5 minutes in the first quarter. A.J. passes it to number 6, Luke. Luke looking. Luke's still on it. He's just walking by now. He's in the end zone, the football field behind the net, which is going to be passed towards the left side. Good pump fake right there. Going to try to go in perhaps. There's a flag on Stowe's. That shot misses off the post and picked up by nobody yet, as that ball is going to be rolled and picked up now by number 6, Luke Berkmeyer. He's had himself a good day today as he passes that to John Tansky. John lets one go a little to the left. Nice try, though. 1:53. They'll pick up the flag in just a minute. 1 minute slashing penalty. As you see that goal once again, Henry Troush really did a good job right there. But you cannot forget, Luke put him up with the assist right there. So we have 113 seconds left in the first quarter. And the good guys are up 2-0. But still won't go away easy. You know that for a fact. Uh-oh, here we go. Number 20, Ryan Thompson, gets it back. Ryan going to pass that one to number 9, Dylan. Dylan out to what looks to be Eli. Eli left side. Here comes a shot off the post. Oh, man, you can't shoot a ball any harder than that, folks. Eli still has it. He passes it left side. Here we go. Another shot. That one deflected, and that one's heading towards the right side for us and out of bounds. But we will still have it. 80 seconds left in the first. This game going by pretty fast, in my opinion. It's number 20, Ryan Thompson has it. Ryan passes that. Here we go. Shot, goal from way back. Number 9, Dylan Buran. And that comes with 73 seconds in the first quarter. And we're doing a good job now. 3-0 late in the first quarter, folks. So 1 goal by Luke, 1 goal by Dylan, 1 goal by Henry. Well, really 1 goal by Luke, 1 goal by Henry, 1 goal by Dylan. But I was doing it in numerical order, as we got ourselves a 3-0 lead. AJ's doing a dandy win the face-offs. I tell you, Otterbine's going to have a good face-off winner. Can't wait for that next year for BW Lacrosse. Evan Vetter against AJ Wiseman, but you're not here for me to talk BW. You're here for me to talk Highlands. We win the face-off right there. Colton Faust with a little over 1 minute in the first quarter. He's going to pass it. Right side, number 11, Henry Troush with a goal. Good, ooh, in and out of the stick of Luke Berkmeyer. He's got to get there, and Luke Berkmeyer does get there. And Luke passes that one. There's a shot, and Henry's got his second. 4-0 now in the waning moments of the first quarter. Things are going really well for us. 2 goals in about 32 seconds, I believe. Yes, 32 seconds because, no, less than 32 seconds. And that game was 73 seconds, 73 minus 48 as I do the math. 2 goals in 25 seconds. There we go. I didn't take pre-calc as a sophomore and AP calc as a junior for nothing. Shout out Mr. Manson, Mr. Damon. But anyways, there's a flag down as Eli gets it off to AJ left side. And now here we go. Andrew will pull way back that one. Oh, that one would have been nice had it been picked up by one of our players in Luke Berkmeyer. And the final 30 seconds coming up here in the first quarter. The laundry will be picked up after the play is over. But we'll see if we can score or whatnot. Dylan Buran going to pass that one offside. And there's a pass that gets shot down. Is number 7, John Tansky on it. John passes that right side. Number 11, Henry Troush. There's a shot, misses towards the side. Got to hurry. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Got to put one up, and we aren't gonna. Well, that's what I call a very productive and very successful first quarter, much to the applause of the crowd out there. We're going to look at the replay once again, and that was just a great play, of course. Henry Troush just giving it off to Dylan Buran from way far back, as mentioned. That came with 73 seconds in the first quarter. And then right here, a near disaster. Luke Berkmeyer was right there, though. He gives it off to Henry. Look at him, wide alone, 4-0. And that's how the scoring's been so far. 2 goals, of course, in a 25-second span. And we are winning 4-0 after this game started off pretty slowly between these two schools. 2 minutes in between the quarters out here as we are still waiting. Of course, softball won today. My good friend Logan was broadcasting that earlier today. So that's how I was watching the game. We won 7-4 over the Barberton Magics. So good to beat the Magics. We need some momentum of some sort in order to get into that OHSAA tournament, folks, which is really coming up soon. Let me be the first to tell you that. But anyway, speaking of which, the tournament draw, that will be, let's see here, next Saturday, May 10th. A tournament draw on May 10th. And we'll have regional qualifying districts happening from May 15th through the 24th. We'll look at the divisional breakdowns. Where are the Highland Hornets? Well, we can look. We will be Division 2. We are Division 2 in boys lacrosse, so there is that. There are 2 divisions in boys lacrosse anyway, so there is that. Just looking at everything. 30-second holding penalty on Stow, meaning we will get the ball to start off the second quarter, and it looks like it will be Dylan Buran with the honors to get the ball as the second quarter is underway. And Dylan passes that to Ryan. Now Ryan Thompson gets it back. He will pass it to number 9, Dylan Buran. Now number 8, Eli Howard. Eli, oddly enough, without a goal. He passes down. Uh-oh, here's Luke Berkmeyer off the post. How many times has that happened today, folks? Dylan Buran has it. Dylan passes that to Eli. Eli going to try his luck again, and that one may have been deflected out by the Stowe goalkeeper. And Nicholas Gallagher, the junior, with a good stop right there. That ball really went rolling back. Look at that. It might sneak its way back in bounds. Anyways. Henry with a lob to Eli Howard. Eli trying to go in. Oh, he's got a perfect opportunity to pass it, and he passes it a little too far. Intended for Luke. And with 44 seconds gone by, Stowe have their first shot at the ball in the second quarter. Good defense there by number 6, Luke Berkmeyer. The pass is way off target. Got to get there, but Stowe was on it. It's been rare for Stowe to have a chance today as that ball is going to roll out, and that ball is going to be our ball. There's a pass to Matt Steinmetz. He's going to give it off to Josh Messina. Josh is going to gun that one up the middle. Beckett Mast on it. The freshman running towards the right. Beckett looking. Beckett going to pass that one. Good catch there. Number 11, Henry Troush. Henry, good pass. Oh, wide alone, Dylan Baran, but he didn't have a good angle, so he obviously didn't shoot it. Dylan Baran still on it. Dylan just looking. He backs up. Dylan going to pass that one back. Here comes the shot, and it misses a little to the right, judging by the looks of it. Colton Faust on that nice effort nonetheless. And it looks to be number 80, Y. Howard? I will not be mistaken. That ball is in and out. Still looking for someone, A.J. Wiseman and Stobel. 1:41, which means we've played 101 seconds of this second quarter. And it's still a 4-0 ball game. Wind looks like it's going in from right to left from the looks of it out here from my right to my left. Now number 18 was Newski. He lost the ball. He lost his stick. It snapped in half, and that one's going to be our ball. That's always frustrating. Good thing there's spare sticks out there as the ref right there is going to pick it up with 1:55 through the second quarter. Gives it to Coach Luketic. Let's try it again. It's Colton Faust passing it to number 7, John Tansky. John going to go towards the left side. And now here's number 6, Luke Brickmeyer. Luke going to pass that one, number 2, Colton. Colton towards the right side. Let's see what we do out here. Going to try drive in. There's a lob. Oh, good catch. Good shot. It just missed. And, still up for bid, and we got it. Good hustle there by Dylan, I believe, as the pass goes out. Jumping shot by Henry. Troush misses. A little high and a little to the right. We've played about 2.5 minutes in the second quarter. Still looking for our first goal in this second quarter, of course. We outscored them 4-0 in the first. And there's a good pass, and still on it somehow. The shot is saved. John Tansky can't make it 5-0. As that ball is overthrown, and it goes right to us. And now that ball is going to be deflected, and Stowe can't pick it up. Nobody can right now. And when I say nobody, up until now, John Tansky checked. Did he go out? Yes, he did. Or maybe a timeout. Excuse me. 3 minutes, 2 seconds elapsed in this second quarter. It's been a good one for the good guys. 4-0 out there. All 4 goals coming in the first quarter so far. Good job there by Coach Nate Howard to take the timeout. Keep in mind there are only 2 timeouts per half in high school boys lacrosse. That's how it is on the collegiate level, at least on the D3 level. I know that for a fact, being at all the BW games. Of course, today, Matt Steinmetz, AJ Wiseman, and I are all friends. Tomorrow we will not be, because, of course, Baldwin Wallace is going to play the always rough and tough. When I say always rough and tough Irvine Cardinals, I mean they're always rough and tough. It's going to be a good game to say the least. I'll be at the Finney Stadium. My YouTube channel, WHBW, which is your one-stop for all things Highland Baldwin Wallace, will be broadcasting it because it's always fun to see what happens. And I won't be live streaming the entirety of the game, but I will be live streaming hopefully most of the game. Hopefully the night class will let out early. Will it let out early? I don't know, but the night class is still fun nonetheless. I enjoy it. But anyways, enough about BW. This is HOS.media after all. You see that bottom right corner of your screen. 3 minutes, 2 seconds gone by in this, what do you call it, good old second quarter. We are back up and running. AJ passes that to Colton. We'll see what Colton does. He'll pass it to 22, AJ Wiseman. And now Luke Berkmeyer going behind the net. That is going to be a pass high up in the air and way too high. That ball rolling way back behind midfield. And it will be Stowe ball. Again, Stowe hasn't really had too many chances to score today. Maybe this is when they change it. Passing it in and out of the stick at 23, Hayden Gorleski. And now trying to get right there. Good job by number 26, Harrison. As the ball rolls, and Matt Steinmetz just on it. Matt Steinmetz in some trouble. He heaves that one a deep distance, takes a hop, and it goes over the head of number 3, Andrew, but he's still got it. Andrew Loopold, the freshman. He's looking out there. He is going to flip it to number 2, Colton Faust. Colton Faust still on it. He'll pass it towards the right side. Number 11, Henry Troush. Henry looking. I can hear Coach Howard barking out things for the good guys. Is Colton going to pass that one to Henry with 2 goals today? Here we go behind the net. Good opportunity perhaps. Passing. Here we go. John Tansky makes it 5-0. First goal for either school in the second quarter, and it comes 4 minutes and 14 seconds through the second quarter. All right, I'm liking this, folks, as we have ourselves a 5-0 lead now in this second. Just doing a good job, to say the least. Who's doing the face-off for us? Well, that's not A.J. Wiseman. A.J. Wiseman's on the sideline. It's Eli Howard instead. Eli also a good face-off specialist. And can he win the face-off this time? No, he cannot. But it's all good. We still have a 5-goal lead as that ball is going to escape. And Fennell trying to get it. Fennell on the right side. He's looking. He's going to look still, and he's behind the net. He's going to gun that one back. And that one in and out of the stick of 47, Budataki. And Manishin still looking. He passes that. Did he go out? I believe he did. Yes, our ball. 4 minutes, 40 seconds gone by in the second quarter. And here's a pass to number 13, JP. JP Quinn going past midfield. He was also on the football team earlier this year, of course, as number 9, Dylan Baran has it. Dylan running towards the right side. Dylan looking. Dylan shoved a little bit, but he's still on it. Have no fear. Dylan Baran, he's running towards the right side. He's going to pass that one. Here we go. Try and find someone perhaps. Oh, good pass right there, but it's in some heavy traffic. And it goes to number 20, 70, and Hartman. Oh, good effort right there from us on defense. That's A.J. Wiseman putting the pressure as the ball gets poked out. A.J. Wiseman really did a good job right there on number 9, Cooper Madden. And we're running on the right side. Deep pass. Here we go. Going up the middle. In and out of the stick. That's always tough as Beckett Mast couldn't get it. But can A.J. Wiseman get it? Maybe Beckett will get here. And it looks like Stowe got it in number 32, Parker Hurst. Ball is rolling out of bounds, and that's on the Bulldogs. You can tell by the reaction right there. He ain't too happy, number 32, Parker Hurst, the sophomore. There aren't too many seniors on this team. Ryan Hoskinson, Lucas Cochran, and Brody Mallow for the Stow-Monroe Falls Bulldogs. Otherwise, I think that's it. Just 3, whereas we have a lot of seniors on our team. And in and out of the stick of number 11, Henry Trash, who has 2 today. Looking right here, pass it back to Henry. He's going to let this thing fly a little too high. I think, yep, that will be Bulldog ball. More than halfway through the second quarter, and we are winning 5-0. Here we go again. Lucas Cochran going to pass that one to number 9, Cooper Madden. Madden going to sidearm that one. Looks to be Joshua Furta. And here they go, running on the left side. That number 17, Grady Fink, I think it is. As he's running towards the right side. No, that's number 27, Ian Hartman. I beg your pardon. Hartman running back. Hartman feeling the heat. Hartman being checked, and Stowe's going to burn a timeout with 5 minutes, 21 seconds left in the second quarter. So far been a dandy for us. Once again, May 10th is the tournament draw. That is next Saturday. We are Division II. Playoffs begin May 15th. And, of course, who could possibly forget that? May 26th through the 31st, that will be regional semifinals and finals. District finals will be May 24th, 23rd, around that time. State semifinals going to be June 3rd and 4th. And June 8th, the state finals. I don't know where the state finals are, but judging by the looks of the picture, on the OHSAA website. It looks like, yes, it will be at historic Crew Stadium, home of the Columbus Crew. And, of course, we're no stranger to historic Crew Stadium. I mean, the girls' soccer team and Coach Z did a phenomenal job last year taking us to the state finals for the first time ever in school history in girls' soccer. Of course, that's always fun to see, as we are on fire today. Let's hope to keep it up. 5 minutes, 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Time for Stowe to get something on, but hopefully we have other plans. I hope for other plans at least. Looks like Watts and Watts will get the ball to kick off, or to resume play, I ought to say. Once number 11 as Colton jogs off towards the sideline. And there's Lexon Watts running in. He gets past Andrew, lets it go, and guess who's right there? Guess who's all over that? Matt Steinmetz. Oh, my, no flag on that. They're going to let the kids play, I guess. And now number 17, that's Matt Murhar on it. Running on the right side. Good job by Matt. He's in trouble. Matt Murhar's still on it. He escapes past midfield. Matt looking on the right side. Freshman gets it off. Passing it now to looks to be number 2 now. That's Colton. Colton looking. He got it from John, and John's going to get it right there behind the net. There's Dylan Baran. Dylan lost it, though. That looks to be number 10, Lucas Cochran. Cochran going to pass that one up the middle. Here they go. Going to lob that one. Fire a little too far towards the right side, and that ball goes out of bounds. 4 minutes, 23 seconds left in the second quarter. We resume play. Eli guns that one to number 6, Luke. Luke is looking. He's past midfield. He's striding left side. He's going to pass that one to number 9, Dylan Baran. Good move by Dylan. Dylan going in. Dylan going to look around. Dylan still on it. Dylan spinning. Dylan going to still hold on to the ball. Pass it back. There goes Luke Berkmeyer. Luke Berkmeyer, what a move to make it 6-0. He just really got by everybody and then burned Gallagher. And we ourselves a 6-0 lead with 3:56. 3:56 in the second quarter. Everything's coming up all well for the good guys right now. I'm pretty sure we all know that by now. Each school one timeout left in their pocket, whether it's Coach Luketic of the Bulldogs or Coach Howard of the good guys, as it will be Stow-Monroe Falls ball. Of course, these two schools will be playing each other in football soon, and amongst other sports in the American Conference, or National Conference, I'm sorry. Ball goes back. And who's going to get the ball? Looks like Stowell. Number 1 shot is saved. Matt Steinmetz, as M. Fennel couldn't do a thing about that. Colton Faust on it. Colton still holding on to the ball. Colton running towards the right side. Oh, Colton tripped up. Obviously, you're not going to get away with that. Tommy Fern going to heave that one. Good catch by number 5, Justin. Justin looking out there. And now here we go. Passing that one, number 9, Dylan Baran. Dylan Baran going to lob that one. And up the middle was Henry Troush's Dylan pump faked, actually. Dylan going to try to escape. He's going to pass it a little high, but Luke Berkmeyer all over it. Luke Berkmeyer going. Luke Berkmeyer spins. He misses. He would have found himself on the highlight reel after that. And here's number 7, John Tansky. John out to number 6, Luke. Luke is looking with about 2.5 minutes. He lets one go, and that one is going to be, I believe that'll be Bulldog ball. 2:32 left in the second quarter. Lots of subs out there, including number 18, Beckett Mast, and number 20, Ryan Thompson. Yes, sirree. It was a tripping penalty, however, on the Bulldogs, so we're still going to have the ball. Dylan passes that. And no, Eli passes that, and Eli passes that to number 18, Beckett. Beckett going to number 6, Luke Brickmeyer. And here we go, passing that one, in trouble right there. Still looking, Luke Brickmeyer on, gives off to 18, Beckett Maston. Now here's Eli Howard. Oh, this is good, but it's going to be shot down. Number 9, Dylan Baran lost it. Picked up, and now in trouble, escaping is Beckett. Beckett's still in trouble. He's going to pass that one to Ryan. Ryan to Luke. Luke going to gun that one. Oh, man, that one looked good, but it was just deflected away. 1:56 in the second quarter. It's all right, because Eli Howard's going to make it 7-0 with 1:51. You know it, Eli Howard. He's going to make us ahead 7-0 in the second quarter. As A.J. Wiseman will do the face-off again against Alden Samuk. A 1:51 till the second quarter ends. Both are battling for the ball, and A.J. Wiseman winds up with it. 103 seconds in the first half. A.J. Wiseman off and running. He's going to lob it back. Number 2, Colton. Colton going to pass down number 9, Dylan Baran. Dylan going to try driving. Good move by Dylan. He just lost the ball. He's going to try to pick it up again. Sure enough, he does just that. Lets one go deep towards the right side. Ooh, that one hit the pylon right head on. My goodness, not every day does that happen, folks. 81 seconds left in the second quarter. This is John Tansky, I think, is going to have to get the ball. He will be running. Mr. Tansky looking. He's going to run behind the net. He's in trouble. He's going to pass that one. And that one is a goal, Henry Troush. Ain't nothing. You and I call that the Backstreet Boys' favorite score. We got ourselves an 8-0 lead, ladies and gentlemen, with 72 seconds left in the second quarter. And for Stowe, this game could not be any more frustrating, I guess. Well, what happens, I'll tell you that. I tell you that. Face-off time. We've scored 4 in the first, so far 4 in the second. So we're really spreading out the wealth evenly. Stone with a rare face-off win. We'll see what they do here. Is Cooper Madden in trouble. Cooper Madden going to gun that one. That one nearly, it is picked off actually. Tommy Fern. And Tommy's going right. Tommy's past midfield. He's got 52 seconds to operate with. Lobs it. Good jumping catch by Henry. Henry's had a few goals today. Henry going to pass that one. Number 7, John Tansky. John Tansky going to try driving. John passes that. Dylan Baran. Good move, and it's met by an even better save. Nicholas Gallagher. And Gallagher escapes. He's circling around the net. Gives it off, and that one is going to be... Is that going to be our ball? 27 seconds left, I believe it is. All right, sounds good. As we are still winning, as the ball rolls towards the left side and heading for the inflatable Hornet with 22 seconds in the second quarter. Good move by John Tansky. John passes out to Dylan. He's got to get that, Dylan, and he does. 12 seconds now. He passes it to Eli Howard, running right. Eli going to pass down. Here we go. Losing it. Ball high up in the air. Stowe will just get it. It'll be 8-0 heading into the half, lest they can get something crazy within the last 2 seconds of the second quarter. But I kind of doubt that's going to happen. But you never know. And here it goes, and it's halftime. 8-0. Hey, I'm not complaining about that, folks. If anything, I'm going to be happy about it. We are up by 8, and Matt Steinmetz really doing a good job thus far. And there are the good guys right there, just heading into the locker room. John Burkett, the athletic trainer, was on the right of the screen. John's a good man. But anyways, baseball and softball, of course, are almost here. Softball, when is the tournament draw? Oh, ye gods, it is May 4th. It's this Sunday. I don't believe it. Looks like they're going to have a quick halftime break. It won't be 10 minutes. Looks like it'll be 5 minutes. So I guess we will speed run this halftime show right here on HLS.media. But anyways, looking at things right now, May 4th tournament draw seed dates for softball. May 10th is when the playoffs begin. And eventually the state finals will also be June 8th. For baseball, June 15th will be the state tournament and state finals. Sectionals begin May 19th. May 11th, the tournament draw for baseball. Hard to believe that it's almost here, the playoffs, as Coach Grissom tries to get us somewhere we haven't been in 7 years, and that's in the state tournament. How nice would that be, my friends? I think it'd be super nice. But anyways, it's been a lot of fun for all our teams this season. There ain't no denying that. You could make the argument that this is the greatest graduating athletic class in school history. I beg to differ. I say it's class of 2022. May have something to say about that because I was class of 2022. Oh, well. Anyways. Less than 3.5 minutes. You see the kids on the left side of your screen. We are still waiting for things to begin out here. It's been a good job for the Highland Hornets, scoring 4 in the first and 4 in the second. And that's been the story, as those poor Bulldogs have had very rarely had a shot thus far. They are with 0 goals. I repeat, 0 goals. So there is that. Looking around the beautiful world of Highland athletics, hard to believe that it's almost time for graduation for the class of 2025. I remember my graduation, great day, of course. But I'm pretty sure we all know that by now. But anyways, the story, of course, is that starting in 2026, when my brother's going to be a senior at Highland, of course, we will be, of course, doing a national conference tour starting in 2026. So that means we're going to run into Stow more often than not. Of course, Medina, that means a big rivalry there. That's going to be fun, Highland Medina 2026 in football. I guarantee it'll be a packed house, and I guarantee it's going to be a whole lot of fun. You can sure bet if it's here, HLS.media is going to be broadcasting that game. Might be the biggest game in Northeast Ohio when we play the Bees 2 years from now. Can't believe it, folks. Cannot believe it. We are almost there, of course. Still staying in the conference. Don't know what the 2026 schedule is going to look like for us in football, at least, considering the fact that we're playing Hudson this year here at Hudson. But, of course, Hudson's going to be one of our national conference foes. And so the good guys get back out there. I don't know what things are going to look like starting in 2026. Of course, I do know there will be no more Talmadge. There will be no more Cuyahoga Falls. There will be no more Kent Roosevelt. Which makes me sad. I like those schools. They do a good job, of course. But anyways, this is our last season next year in the American Conference. And then 2026-27 National Conference is when it begins. That's going to be a whole lot of fun. Can't wait to see what happens there if we are able to win the National Conference there. Means we're going to play Wadsworth again. Means we're going to play North Royalton again. And, of course, means we are going to play Medina because Kenston and Mayfield are going to be in the American Conference, at least in football. I believe Brecksville and Twinsburg are jumping ship, like how we're jumping ship from American to National, except they're doing National to American. And that means Medina and us. But anyways, enough chit-chat on that. Time to get back to the action. I think because of the weather, we had a very abbreviated halftime show. And we are ready to begin, folks. Let's get right back into it. 24 minutes down, 24 minutes to go. Yes, sirree. We are almost... I think at least one or two. 3 more and Dylan's got 100 goals. How about that? So he's sitting at 97 right now. Here's Matt Steinmetz passing out a good catch there, running up the middle. Here we go. Deep pass from Harrison Sanders, and now a good pump fake. And there it goes out to Luke Berkmeyer. Luke Berkmeyer going in. Good move by Luke Berkmeyer, spinning around. Luke Berkmeyer lets it on go. Wow, what a goal. Luke Berkmeyer did that behind his back. That was crazy. And we got a 9-0 lead, 27 seconds through the third quarter. I don't believe that goal. I mean, I should believe it. We've been doing really well today. But my word, Luke Berkmeyer really did a great job right there. And right now, we're 1 goal away from making a double-digit contest. How about that? Yes, sirree. Face-off time. And who will win it? Will AJ win it? No, Eli will win instead. Number 5, Justin Weaver. Justin's got to get there. Justin's got to pick it up. He does, and then loses it again. Justin got to hustle for it. He kicks it. And still being fought for, and looks like Stowe's going to get it. Number 9, Cooper Madden. Madden being triple teamed. My goodness, as Justin's got it. Justin passes that to Colton. Colton checked, but Colton's still on it. Colton running past midfield, obviously, and passing it. Number 11, Henry Troush. Henry out to number 2, Colton. Colton looking to find someone. Colton looking. Colton going in. Lets it go, and that one was not going to be an easy shot. Closest out to John Tansky. But I just want to see that goal again. Look at Luke Berkmeyer right there. He just does that spinning. And then, whoop, puts it in. And speaking of putting things in, another goal. Dylan Buran with his 98th goal here at Highland. 2 more, and he's got 100. 10-0. Like a football game or something like that. We've played a minute 23 of this third quarter. We've scored 2 goals thus far. And things are looking really well for us. Of course, we'll see if Eli Howard's got the face-off. Can he get there? Still being battled, and Eli Howard on it. He's running right side. There goes Eli Howard. And Eli going to pass that one to number 11. That's Henry. Henry almost lost it. Henry shoved, and obviously they're not going to get away with that. Flag down. Maybe it was something else. It's a slashing call for 1 minute. As we have played 105 seconds of this third quarter. Now we already have 2 goals. So no complaints so far. And here we go once again. Number 11, Henry on it, and now passing it to Ryan. Ryan passing that one. There's a shot. Dylan Buran, he needs 1 more. Dylan Buran again, 11-0. That is something to behold. 99 career goals. It's probably on his mind now, but knowing Dylan, he's very cool, very calm about it. He ought to get 100 soon, whether it's tonight or next game. Of course, when is next game, you might be wondering? Well, it's May 1st. That is Thursday against the Bay Rockets. Of course, we'll see if we can beat the Rockets. That'll be at 6:30 apparently. So good luck to the good guys, of course, out there. Hopefully we'll win. I know we can win it. A.J. Wiseman has it. A.J. looking. He's running on the left side. He's going to pass that one. There's Dylan Brand. All eyes are on Dylan right now. He's going to pass that one to Colton. Colton looking. You know, there's a shot actually by Dylan. I beg your pardon as it misses. But closest out to us, have no fear. 11 zip. 2:16 through this third quarter. Things are just going too well for us. Actually, they're going to say it's Stow ball. I stand corrected.
100th goal sandstorm, Tommy?
Yes. That's right, Mr. Bailey. Can never go wrong with that. As here they go, running on the right side. They need a goal desperately. Number 27, Ian Hartman. Hartman passes it to 32, Parker Hurst. Hurst going to gun it to number 11, Wexton Watts. Watts, good defense there. Watts, is Murhar doing a good job passing it back. Here comes a shot from downtown, and it misses. 9:13 left in the third quarter. There's the replay right there of Dylan Brand's 99th, I believe. But meanwhile, out here looking, and he's shoved out of bounds. Oh, boy, he put up no fight right there. No, you couldn't see it, folks, but take my word for it. Uh-oh, bad pass, and now they have a shot to score, and they'll do just that. First goal of the ball game for Stowe, exactly 3 minutes through the third quarter. Lucas Hammond's on it. Hammonds makes it 11-1, trying to get back in this game. We'll see if they have what it takes or whatnot. But everything's still all good. If I'm Coach Howard, I'm still staying calm and relaxed out there. Coach Howard with the backwards cap on, looking like Dan Quinn out there. Mr. Bailey, you know where Dan Quinn went to college?
No,
Salisbury. I believe Mount beat Salisbury last year in the playoffs.
They did, sir.
Yes. And anyways, he's tripped up and no call, fortunately. In trouble, number 5, Justin. Justin with a weak pass. He picks it up. Justin running in. Justin still on it. He's going to gun that one high, but a good catch. Dylan Baran. He passes it to Henry. Henry looking. You know they want to give it to Dylan out here to get him his 100th goal. I think he has it, folks. It's on the left side. He is going to pass it. He's a team player, of course, is Luke Brookmeyer. Going to give that one back to Dylan. There's Dylan. Shot. He did it. 100 goals, 8:15 in the third quarter. That's 4 goals now in the fourth quarter as the crowd goes nuts. And Sandstorm plays much to my happiness and excitement, but obviously I'm nowhere near as excited as Dylan Baran must be. He just got his 100th career goal. Good for him. He earns it, folks. He earned it, folks. Just a great day for Mr. Baran. He's had several goals, especially in this third quarter. Face-off time, and Eli Howard's got it. We're just trying to pour it on here in this third quarter. Good move right there. And Dylan, does he still have it? Yes, he does, and he's still on it. My goodness, Coach Howard, realizing what's going on, has to take a timeout. Well, if there was ever a lacrosse equivalent to the Cavs Heat game last night, it'll look a little like this. Great offense from one team and great defense from that same team. Of course, what a game that was last night. Cavs just walloping the Heat. 55-point differential, if I'm not mistaken. That's hard to believe. I know we're all Cavs crazy, of course. But right now, it looks like the Pacers are tied with the Bucks. It was 138-83, of course, last night. That's a 55-point differential. I know that ain't about Highland, but still, just a crazy game. Of course, as we all know, the Cavs will probably play the Pacers unless the Bucks can come back from 3-1, which won't be easy. I know that for a fact. What we also know is that we have 8:02 left in the third. You can tell right there. 3:58 gone by in the third. Outscoring 4-1. Just one measly goal for Stowe. That's got to feel frustrating for us, but not that frustrating, of course. Coach Nate Howard just doing a dandy out there, isn't he, folks? I think he is. But that's just me speaking. That is just me speaking. We're still waiting for things to resume out there. And there's 8:02 left. Been so much fun for us, as you know by now, as we are back up and running. Here we go, looking and passing that one. Good catch, Henry Troush. Henry looking, he passes that behind the net. John Tansky, John passes that. Dylan's in some trouble. He's going to pass that one. Here comes a shot, and that one's closest out to us, if I'm not mistaken. 7 minutes and how many seconds, you might be wondering? 43. It's right there at the bottom of your screen, of course. Anyways, looking out there as the ball goes all the way back. Good hustle to get it. That looked to be, I believe, Dylan Baran. I'll not be mistaken. It's Dylan Baran going to pass that one. Good job by Luke Berkmeyer. There's a shot, A.J. Wiseman. Who's that going to be closest out to? I think that's closest out to us. 7:20 in the third quarter. All right. Here's number 11. That's Henry Troush passing that one. And here we go. In and out of the stick. Ball is going to roll up to the 40, 45, and in the wrong direction, too, of course. Good hustle. Luke Berkmeyer may not be the tallest guy out there, but he's really one of the best. Luke Berkmeyer on it, passing it to number 11, Henry. Henry passes it back to Luke. Luke going in. What a move. What a goal. We got ourselves a 12-goal lead. Clock is running. A running clock up till the end of the contest. Always good to see that. 13-1, halfway through the third quarter, as the good guys are just showing no mercy. I repeat, no mercy towards the Stow-Monroe Falls Bulldogs. Guess it happens as we are waiting for the face-off, and Eli Howard's got it. So we're 18 minutes away from what would be our 8th win of the season. There's Andrew Loopold. He got it. Not every day you see a defender score a goal. And we've scored 6 so far in the third quarter. That's 1 per minute. Really been a frustrating day for the Bulldogs, but for us, it's been just too good. Sounds familiar, folks, because it should be. We beat Roosevelt 13-3, Hudson 14-5, Rexville 17-6, and of course Padua 21-2. And we are 7-2, soon to be 8-2. Wadsworth or Stowe will drop their 8th game out of their last 9. They'll go to 4-9 unless they have a miracle up their sleeve. Never know what can happen, folks. It's still 5 minutes left in the third quarter. You never know. Don't count out the Bulldogs. All right, here we go. Passing it back. That's Luke Berkmeyer. Luke is running towards the left side. Luke's still trying to find something. 5 minutes left, and it's raining. It is raining now, folks. Everybody taking cover. There's a shot. Yep, it's pouring out there, folks, as that one saved. Everybody getting out their umbrellas in unison, hustling out of the, press box, hustling out of the stands as it's starting to rain and come down bad like it's the next contestant on The Price is Right. And that's going to be our ball. 4.5 minutes left in the third. We'll see if we can squeeze in these final moments of the ball game, I guess. I know there's still one more quarter left, but looking at the rain, it's really being frustrating. Henry on it. I saw everybody's Henry slips and falls. He'll pass that one. Number 6, Luke. Good move by Luke. High up in the air, running towards the left side. Good pickup there. That looked to be Dylan. Dylan in trouble. Under 4 minutes. He's going to pass that one all the way back. Here we go. Going to try to go towards the right side. Deep shot. What a goal there. That's number 2, Colton Faust. Says 14-2. It's actually 15-1. 15-1 with under 4 minutes to go. We've nearly doubled our goal total in this third quarter alone. And everybody putting down their umbrellas. Looks like that rain patch must have stopped. Well, that's certainly odd. It was a downpour for a good chunk of time, and now it looks like it ain't raining anymore. That was weird. What's not weird is that we're up by 14. Dylan's got it. Dylan. Does he have it? I don't think he does.
Luke, I'm going to have you do score adjustment.
Here we go, looking right there, just holding on to the ball. I think that's Luke on it. Nope, that's AJ passing it to Luke. Luke passes up the middle. Here we go, in trouble, still on it. Looking towards the middle again now. Spin move, what a shot, Luke Berkmeyer. Flag is down, 2:33. We'll see if it's going to count or whatnot. I assume it will. And that's like a foul in the bucket. They say count it. So we've outscored them 8-1 in this third quarter. Just for comparison, it was 8-0 at the break. We've doubled our goal total in this third quarter. Just been really frustrating for the Bulldogs, unfortunately. But fortunately for us, it's been like hitting the Staples button. That was easy. Always fun to see that. Under 2 minutes to go. Celebrity in the house. I see Mike Gibbons, the head football coach. He's done a great job, of course. He's got 16 days, I think? Yeah, 116 days. 19, 18, 17, 16. Or 115, I forget. I think 115. Yeah, 115 days till McDowell, excuse me. But please don't excuse the Hornets, because we're doing a good job, 16-1. As we approach the final minute of the third quarter, you see it right there, 76 seconds. Number 18, Beckett passes it. Still on it, going towards the left side, in trouble. And now here we go. The shot is a little high by number 9, Dylan Buran, who picked up his 100th career goal. As a Highland Hornet, we got less than a minute to go. In trouble out there, Nicholas Gallagher. That one's going towards the left side, and it's out of bounds with 47 seconds. Keep in mind, running clock for the rest of the contest. We're up 15 out here with under 40 left. By 40, I mean seconds. Passing it back, good move there. Ryan Thompson passes it towards the middle. And again up the middle, Luke Berkmeyer in trouble. Luke in trouble still. Luke going to try to go in. Luke doing a good job jumping. Shot, nice try, but couldn't get anything. Now the final 15 seconds. And now it's A.J. Wiseman on it. A.J. passing that left side. Good move right there. Uh-oh, here we go. Shot, goal to close out the third. Henry Troush. 17-1. This game went from bad to worse if you're a Stow-Monroe Falls Bulldog. I mean, 8-0 wasn't good heading into the break. But now you've given up 9 goals in the third quarter altogether. Good Lord. Hey, I'm not complaining. We're doing a great job. 17-1. That's 2 touchdowns, 2-point after attempts, and field goal to a Rouge in Canadian football, eh? Yes, look that up. That is a real thing in Canadian football. They have 3 downs, 110 yards. So there is that. Canadian football, a little different than what we call football here in America, but hey, it's still fun. You know, Warren Moon was a Canadian football star. I think Doug Flutie was a Canadian football star himself as well. I tell you, you see a lot of Canadian players, Canadian football players, not do a bad job. I'm telling you, folks, it's fun. It's always fun. Anyways, my friends, we got ourselves a good one where we're up 17-1. Things have not been going too well for the Bulldogs as they have 12 minutes left till this game is going to be over. It happens. Got to regroup for the next game. And who's that next game going to be against? It'll be against the Kent Roosevelt Rough Riders at Stow. That will be May 6th. That's 1 week from now. And then they close out their season against the Wadsworth Grizzlies. Clock has not begun yet, but we are ready to resume. All right, off and running, passing that. In trouble. Looking, going to go back. That's number 13, JP. JP Quinn looking for a goal on senior night. Wouldn't that be nice? He passes it towards the right side. Here we go. Try and get something out there. That's number 40. Looking, I don't have a 40 on my program. I assume it might be Jason. Because 17 is supposed to be Jason Fern on the program, but he's not. But here we go, looking, passing it, and there goes John Tansky losing it. Ooh, he's almost sandwiched. Oh, he's in trouble. Good defense right there, running towards his right. Got to get away. Is he inbounds? No, he is not. Number 3, Eldon Samick. Tried his best, could not get anything going. So he played about a minute of this fourth quarter. John Tansky on it. He's going to pass that one right side. And now number 13, JP Quinn, back to John. Now here we go in trouble. Number 40 passes that one, takes a bounce. Number 45, Lance Adam. 40's got it. I apologize for not knowing 40 is. He's not on the program. But I won't apologize for a JP Quinn goal. Look at how hyped he is. Look at how hyped he is. To make it 18-1. 90 seconds through this quarter. JP Quinn puts one in. How about that? JP never scored prior to this game, and now he's got a goal. Good for him. I'm happy for him. Who wouldn't be? 18-1 as the blowout's been on all night long. And whose ball is it going to be? Stowe, I believe. It's no 4-8. Of course, they have picked up wins. They beat Aurora by 8. But aside from that, I think that's their only conference win thus far this season. That's always according to the good folks at Max Preps. They do a good job, of course. Great site for high school sports. There's number 18, Beckett. And now here we go. Beckett in trouble. He's going to pass that one to 45, Lance. And the ball rolls all the way back. That's going to go behind midfield now. With 9:15 left in the fourth quarter, it is 18-1. Still looking for a dignity goal, you might say, out here, as they have a little over 9 minutes left till this ball game is history. Good catch there by number 1. That is Fennell. And Fennell doesn't have it anymore. As here they go, number 32, Parker Hurst. Hurst is going to look. He's going to gun that one deep behind the net. Number 11, that's Lexon Watts. Still in trouble, Watts. He's still got it. And we don't have Matt Steinmetz in the net anymore. That'd be Josh DeSimone. Josh DeSimone. And Josh winds up not getting that one. It's 18-2. It's all right. He's only a freshman. He's still got time. Surprised we're not going with other guys like Luke Merhar, who's a senior goalkeeper. Surprised we're not going with other folks like, who else is a goalkeeper? Elliot Vanny, he's a junior goalkeeper for the good guys. But hey, why not? We got a 16-goal cushion with 8 minutes to go. And we got the face-off. Ryan Zahir on it. Ryan passes that one. Here we go, looking towards the right side. In trouble right now, stepping back. Here's a pass to number 15. That's Nate Boyce. Nate running towards the right side. Nate looking. Nate going to pass that behind the net. Here we go, 7.5. Good pass. Here we go. Here comes a pump fake. Here comes a no shot as the rain looks like it's coming down again, folks. Umbrella's back out. As there's a heave. Looks like that's a new goalkeeper, 44, Kyle Cochran. Yep, everybody putting back their umbrellas as there's a whistle. It will be our ball. Have no fear. We have 7:13 left till this game is history. Almost too easy for the Black and Green Brigade today. As here we go, looking, passing down the left side. And going back out, that's number 15 for us, 15 being Nate Boyce. Gotta get that. That looked to be 24, Colin Quinn. Colin's not gonna get as the pass goes up the middle. Under 7 minutes to go till this game ends. Number 21, that is Benjamin Thompson. Thompson passes that up the middle. Still being fought for. We gotta get that ball. It's gonna be coughed up, and we got it indeed. Justin Weaver on it. Passing it back. Good job there by Josh. Josh is gonna run up. Josh DeSimone passes that to number 16, Oliver Shore. And now number 17, Jason no, that's Matt Merhars. There's a whistle. Stow ball. Oh, almost halfway through the fourth quarter out here as we have really been doing a good job today. 16-goal differential. Not every day does that happen. Josh comes up with a save. That might be his first career save if I'm not mistaken. Haven't seen him that much. He's way positioned out of the net, but he's lucky to get that one off. Here we go, passing that JP, trying to get another goal, but he's a team player, as noted by Lance Adam. Did he score it? Yes. Lance Adam has made it 19-2. Everybody having a blast tonight. Everybody really having some playing time. And whenever that happens for us, usually that means it's all good. And today is not an exception. Sun is set. The rain is coming down. As it is over 5 minutes till this ball game is history. We will win this barring a disaster. Unless we somehow give up 17 goals in 5 minutes, but I don't even think that'd be possible. But anyways, here we go, trying to get something going again. Try and pick up our 20th goal tonight. There's number 40 on it. Passes it, Lance Adam. Doesn't get it. And Stowe's still on it, looking, ball on the ground, and it's going to be rolled around towards the left side of Stowe. Still being fought for. He can't get it. And we can't get it either. Number 7, Lucas Hammond's on it. Well, folks, it's safe to say that this senior day was a smashing success as Stowe gets a dignity goal again. Lucas Hammond's 19-3 out here in Granger. So that's the start, I guess, for what would be a very improbable comeback. But just judging by the looks of it, I highly doubt that will happen. But you got to give credit to Stowe. It's not easy to fight when you're down bad, but they are showing a lot of heart out there. They're showing a lot of dedication. How are you guys? We got some of the baseball players out there. We got Luke, Dan, and Ben over there on the off screen, of course, in the press box. Baseball did not have a game today. It got rained out if I'm not mistaken. I don't think I would be mistaken as the rain's coming down again. 3.5 minutes to go. I'm going to have to really run to my car eventually. Once this game ends, I can't be in the rain. I didn't even bring a hood. I didn't know it was supposed to rain this bad. And here's a pass a little too high, and that one is going to go out of bounds. There's 3:10 left in the contest. Yep, it's really pouring out there. Number 44, Cochran on it. Kyle Cochran passes that back. Cochran is a sophomore as it goes towards the left side. There's less than 3 minutes to go till this ball game is history. There's a whistle. What's the call? I don't know. When the clock's running, they gonna call this? They're going to stop it. There's lightning in the area, I think, according to everybody here in the press box. They're going to stop it. 2:33 left, and they're just going to call game. How about that? And we won't play the last 2:33. As we easily take down the Stow-Monroe Falls Bulldogs by a final score of 19-3. A great senior night, of course. You see the good guys right there. They're mobbing each other. Coach Howard obviously happy. Big smile on his face right now. He couldn't be any happier for his Highland Hornets. So the game ends. The rain is down. We might as well sign off and say good night here from Granger. Tommy Maroon thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.